All right. So this is still best of 3. All right, and here we go. So we've got Isildur and OJ in the green. We've got Dogs Johnson and Shears in the blue. I believe Shears is running the Dr. Mario. I believe he really likes the character, and Dogs playing the Marth. I don't know who's playing amongst who with the other two, but we're seeing right now green team trying to get that slight advantage with the first kill, getting him with a cheeky spring. Now to clear it up on Dr. Mario, not able to get it with the second spring. Oh, good catch with that reverse fair. Oh my gosh, but dang, everyone just kind of died there. I don't know what else to say. It was very unnecessary too. Hello, if you want to, hop on. All right, Marcus hopping on the mic. How's it
What
going?
teams do we got playing for
All right,
today?
so green team, we've got Isildur and OJ versus Dogs Johnson and Shears in the blue.
Then we got Sonic.
Yep.
His mobility and recovery is probably a big trouble for this team in doubles.
Yeah,
you
and
usually
I
have to go straight off and just kill him. Otherwise, he's going to usually make it back.
And definitely for a Marth, the up B recovery, the spring, just using it as an edge guarding tool is really dangerous.
Yeah.
Not quite able to get it though there.
Yeah, I'd say due to the verticality of both characters' recoveries, it could be a bit tricky for either of them to edge guard them.
Yeah, but they're going to see that there, getting the other side of the spring hitbox, which sends him all the way under the stage. Good using the homing attack to get out of the way.
Looks like the
good
Dr. Mario
coverage.
is holding onto his... looks like I spoke a bit too soon on holding onto his stock.
That was really good coverage by Sonic just to kind of get right in with that nair. Oh, he tried. It fell perfectly with him. That's a rough stock to lose. Isildur and OJ looking really strong in this first game. But possibly still some signs of life. Anything is possible.
Yeah, it looks like
doubles.
Shears doing everything he can to keep this even.
Oh, wow. The
But
part
can
of
he
that
edge
nair.
guard Sonic here? Oh, nah, looks like... And he got it reversed on him, if anything, actually.
We're seeing the use of counter for the to cover the recovery. I thought the Sonic was going to be able to make it, but not quite. Shears trying to get back to recover. Oh, the spring not quite enough, but blue team struggling to get out of disadvantage.
Oh, looks like blue team's getting a little too close for comforts. It seems that
Oh
more
my
than
gosh,
anything, while it seems they're being left to the side, so
That was
they
a
can
rough-
corner Marth.
Yeah.
But it looks like they don't really need to.
It was a really rough clang too on the dash attack. Both players set flying high. Shears losing his last stock. Dogs actually taking it, taking his actual last stock, and he is now left alone, having to take 4 stocks. That's rough.
I'd like to say I'd hope to see a comeback, but with how the Marth has been playing, I'm not sure if he can handle it, as he's not been able to get many early kills throughout this set.
Yeah.
He's been mostly having to get edge guards, usually after about 80% so far.
Now, this is a situation where you go, all right, we definitely saw the flaws in our game plan. Sonic is really powerful in catching Marth recovery.
Yeah.
Do we switch? Do we slightly shift how our team's focused, or do we try and commit to it again?
More than anything, it'd try and focus on the weakness that green team very much, once they knock Dr. Mario off the stage, they go to try and double team Marth, and blue team should try and take advantage of that more, due to the fact that it's making Dr. Mario and hence the whole team as a whole live a lot longer than it should.
Yeah.
Though it looks like more than anything they're trying to style on them.
That was unfortunate. I just realized I forgot to change the score. My apologies. Well, I could have kept that one up for green as they go up 1-0. Now this is best of 3, even though this is winner semis.
Do
Winner
you
of
think
this.
there's a chance of any stage counter picks, as I've been noticing the same stage throughout all these sets?
I don't think so.
They're a little too comfortable on this.
We are Smash 64 players. I don't think we understand that enough yet.
I feel like that would be good, though, for blue team, because more than anything, they were getting very much taken advantage on the side platform to help double
I'm
team
trying to.
on the edge guard, so one can stay aerial, one can stay grounded, and cover the ledge grab.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what stage I would like to counterpick. Like, I have to go check with Sky about what stages are in particular, but I'm just trying to think of like what kind of size stage you would want.
Yeah, because if anything, I don't feel like this Pikachu pick is going to help much, because Marth wasn't really struggling in doubles. He was holding his own for the most part.
But
it was Dr. Mario getting knocked off stage and not being able to get back fast enough.
But I think for this, at least, because of Pika's recovery being so good, he'll be able to move around the spring a lot more. It'll just be interesting to see how they take advantage of offstage more.
Oh, well,
All
at
right.
least we can say that they've got the early lead, but can they hold it? Because they do also have Sonic at kill percent, but can they land that kill shot? As it's been shown before, just throwing him off isn't going to work too much. Oh,
Yeah.
nice Pika back throw to end that. And a good coverage on the Young Link up B. Its ending can be quite tricky for a lot of players. It looks like Green Team is trying to keep it more even, as they've almost taken care of Doc, but he manages to make it back.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it looks like Pikachu managed to Gimp, has been keeping Young Link on his toes this whole match. He's gone already down to 1 stock.
I looked away, and yeah, that 1 stock, very devastating. Definitely a different story from last game.
Yeah,
Oh, but good spike there on the up B.
It seems by letting Young Link live this long on all the matches, that's been what's usually been keeping them down, since they haven't been quite getting a handle on his recovery. So it's good to see Pikachu finally take advantage of that.
Yeah, I think we're maybe seeing something similar where like Marth was getting bullied a lot. I think we're definitely seeing the Young Link get bullied a lot, and Sonic hasn't quite been able to keep up enough.
Yeah, because Young Link's recovery can be quite tricky, especially for both new and older players if they're used to either Young Link's recovery in newer games or even Link's recovery in the regular games.
Oh,
Due
yeah.
to how long it just lasts.
Yeah, because like even in other games, it's like it's fast-ish, but it's like it doesn't last nearly as long. This is like he's on the moon, and he
Yeah.
just kind of takes like 5 years to find.
Because Young Link, I feel, isn't that good at continuing on his pressure. He feels like he needs to back away to start throwing a boomerang before he can follow up on that.
Yep.
As you can see there, where he's going after the Pikachu that. Young Link himself feels like it could be better if he tried to take more advantage of his neutral air or something besides his down air. And up air, it feels like those are really the only aerials he's trying to use in this situation.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, Green Team now finding themselves in the same situation. Blue Team found themselves in that first one.
A very strong return from Blue Team. Do you think there will be any switches from Green Team?
It looks like we're going to see one. I didn't even have enough time to say what I want to do.
Ooh, fun. Double Pika.
Single Pika, but there's 2 on the screen. This is how you tell everyone wants to win. You get the remix character and then the Pika.
Too much Pika for me.
No matter how many characters we add to this game, we're always going to see that.
Think we should have gotten that double DK set on stream instead? How do you think this extra Pika on the Green Team side will help them keep up with it?
You know, that's actually a good question, because when we saw Blue Team switch, it was Marth that switched off because they were definitely getting kind of bullied off stage.
Yeah, because I didn't feel that the Sonic was the issue in the matchup.
But
if anything, his speed was allowing him to at least keep pace, as well as stall when his opponent was getting a star KO or a very long recovery that he couldn't make it back from.
Yeah. But we're seeing not the Young Link switch, who is definitely the one getting bullied the most off stage, but we're seeing the Sonic switch. So that means that they feel that this comp is going to be marginally better to at least either keep Young Link alive or at least take stocks way faster.
If anything, I'd like to see a lot more bomb pressure from the Young Link, as he's not really the one taking stocks or dealing pressure unless it's a 2-on-1 situation.
That was an interesting situation, though, where the pill actually hit him as he was pulling the bomb out, so he dropped the bomb and got punished for it because of that.
Yep. I spoke too soon. But yeah, besides that situation, I feel I would like to see more of that, really preemptively pull it with a jump back while throwing a boomerang, so he can have more than just the boomerang assisting his teammates, since he doesn't seem comfortable getting involved in there unless it's a 2-on-1 situation.
Yeah, I will say the use of projectiles, I feel like Shears has been doing the most with Dr. Mario. The pills come out at like such an interesting angle, and there's such a hard projectile to kind of play around.
Yeah, they're so slow that it feels like more than anything you're waiting for them to get to you than anything.
Yeah, it's definitely given him kind of control of the stage, which is something that Green Team desperately really needs to try and find.
If anything,
good
they're at
back
least
throw.
keeping pace for the most part. They're a bit stuck behind, but Pikachu doesn't live that long as he is a pretty light character.
Yeah.
And Dr. Mario's recovery can be a bit iffy at times. Though it looks like they won't have to worry about that with how much power is he packing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and a terrible team kill there. It looks like Young Link might be the actual end of this whole set in general. Do you think there's any chance of them pulling it back?
Like, everything's possible, but no.
Yeah.
No. It's all that one edge guard. No.
Yeah, the Dr. Mario was very solid, but the Young Link felt very much like an issue in this matchup as it felt like the character was being used if he was limited to only a couple of options.
Yeah. And there it goes. Dogs and Shears taking it back with the Pika switch, 2-1.
Yeah, really good counter pick. I'm glad to see that they recognized that an issue and they corrected it.
Yeah, it can definitely be one of those things trying to... It's one thing after a set to kind of break everything down, but it's like after a game, especially in such a chaotic situation that doubles always create, it's so hard to figure out exactly what goes wrong and what needs to change. And I definitely think we kind of saw the two different results that can come from that.
Mm-hmm.
So
was this losers or winners?
This was winners semis.
Okay,
so
for Green Team, if we do see them again here on stream, I'd like to see an adaptation for the Young Link, as I felt while both the Sonic and the Pikachu were very strong, the Young Link was playing as if he was very limited as a character. He's a lot faster than he was playing as he felt he was focusing too much on one point of the screen instead of trying to keep up pressure in general.
Yeah.
If you wanted to play the projectile game, that's fine, but I'd like to see more of projectile pressure than just the boomerang followed up into a down air or a boomerang into a forward air.